Hello, Newjak community. Today is April 22nd, 2026. I have a theory on what prompted the rise of the Newjak token about 3 or 4 days ago. We know they pushed for this migration 3 months ago, but very few people from our community actually migrated. The majority of the 20,000 token holders of the OG Wojak, they either didn't know about this migration or they just refused to migrate. Hence, the tokens that the Newjak team allocated for the migration, not all of them were used up. And a couple days ago, they decided to burn the rest of the tokens in the migration wallet. You know, those people who did not migrate, so their tokens, supposedly, their tokens got burned. Of course, it did the wonders for the Newjak token prices. It's up another 100% today. But just know that the 19,000 OG Wojak holders, they were the ones who got screwed. It's extremely unfair to them and unethical, I believe, of what the Newjak team did. Yesterday, somebody in our community suggested that I am too lenient towards the Newjak team. They attacked us, the bot attacked us on Telegram, on X, and on the centralized platforms, slapping warning labels against us. And I didn't fight back. There were a couple of members of our community, they took it on themselves to fight back, but I did not really condone it. I don't think it's because of leniency. I am as vindictive as the next person, probably even more so. But I am a follower of Jesus Christ. And even though I'm the least among his followers, and I was probably the biggest sinner, out there, but I still try to take his words seriously. And in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus said that, we should not repay evil with evil. Um, and we should pray for our enemies. That if somebody slaps our left cheek, we should turn the other cheek for them to slap. If somebody takes our shirt, give them our jackets. If someone forces us to go with him for 1 mile, go with them 2 miles. And the reason, he said, is that if we are only kind to the people who are kind to us, then what reward do we have? Because even the worldly people, they are kind to the people who are kind to them, right? So the analogy he used was that if you look at the sun, it shines on both the good people and the evil people. And it just shows you that God is impartial, to everyone out there, whether they are good or they're evil. The rain, falls on the good people and the bad people. And that's why he said you should be perfect like your Father in heaven is perfect, and that we should pray for our enemies. And don't seek for revenge, because the scripture says vengeance is God's, and the Lord will repay. So even when people do us wrong, we should just wait for God to avenge on our behalf. Because he is, Jesus Christ, yes, he is love, but he is also justice. He loves everybody in the world, whether you are Christian or not, if you are homosexual or straight, he loves everybody. But that doesn't mean that he's not going to judge people. He's going to judge me like he's going to judge you and everybody else on this earth. So all we need to do is just trusting him, trusting his love, and also trusting his justice. It's hard to do. I mean, it's certainly hard for me to do, and I don't always do it. But as I said before, I try to follow him and take his words seriously. Um, so uh, I personally will not fight back, by attacking them, by reporting them to the um, centralized platforms. And I'm still even trying to, in the background, pray for them. Um, but I believe, justice will be served in the long run. And I think the market eventually is going to recognize that. It's going to see that we are the ones who got screwed. We were the one who are being wronged by this cabal of people. They really took advantage of the community. Just by burning the migration wallet, they screwed the 19,000 people who didn't migrate, right? So that's certainly not fair. That's certainly um, not the kind thing to do. And I think the market is going to eventually realize that. Is going to see that, and we just have to have faith in the discernment of the market. Um, and I am, calling them out. In this channel, even though this channel has very limited reach. Uh, I'm not really, sharing this video everywhere on social media because I am, not proud of the production quality of this video. But that doesn't mean that you have to do the same. Feel free to share and like and subscribe to this channel and share this video with anybody you think can be helped. Just get the words out there, get the truth out there, and educate the people in crypto space about our plight, about the injustice that we're suffering right now in the hands of the Newjak team. Just stay encouraged. I know right now it's tough to see that their tokens outperforming ours, but like I said before, we survived so many vamp attacks. We're gonna survive this one. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see everybody tomorrow.